everyone, in today's video we are going on a day trip to the most stunning island we have ever seen, Hong Island. Hong Island is one of the most picturesque spots for a day trip from Krabi, and if you're putting together a Thailand bucket list, this place definitely belongs on it. This little paradise steals the show with its stunning scenery, turquoise waters, and soft dreamy beaches. The islands in this area are famous for their towering limestone cliffs and the natural beauty, both above and below the water. A highlight of the trip is visiting the Hong Lagoon, which you can only reach by boat through a narrow opening. Honestly, our day at Hong Island was one of the best experiences we had while in Krabi. We were staying in the Ao Nang area for a few days, and this trip was an absolute must. When we were in Ao Nang, we checked out the prices for island hopping tours. They can be pretty expensive, especially in this area. Most of the tours offered multiple islands in one day, which seemed a bit rushed for our taste. We wanted to really soak in the experience, so we decided to go for quality over quantity and focus on just one island. And the good news, you don't need to book a tour to visit this beautiful spot. The cheapest way to get from Krabi to Hong Island is by taking a public longtail boat. It costs about 500 baht, which is around $14 per person. You can buy tickets from the longtail boat booths at either end of Ao Nang Beach. We recommend going to the one near the main road because there are usually more people there, making it easier to find a group to share the boat with. Keep in mind, the boat only departs when there are at least 6 people, so it's best to team up. If you don't have 6 people, you can always split the cost with whoever is there. If you're with a group, you might prefer to rent a private longtail boat for the day, which costs about 3,000 baht for up to 6 people. The boat ride takes about 50 minutes or 30 minutes if you're going by speedboat. We set off from Ao Nang around 9 AM, though it took us about 30 minutes to find enough people to share the boat. Our first stop was the Hong Lagoon. You enter the lagoon by passing through a narrow opening in the cliffs, and when you get inside, it's like stepping into another world. The water is calm, clear, and a perfect turquoise blue, surrounded by towering limestone cliffs. The sight was so magical, we wished we could have stayed longer, but we only had about 10 minutes to snap some pictures and take in a view before heading off. Still, it was such a beautiful spot, it left a lasting impression. Hong Island is part of the Tambok Korani National Park, so there is a 400 baht entrance fee for foreigners. If you're taking a tour, make sure to double check whether the fee is included, because most of the time it's not. So have some cash ready when you arrive. The island is split into 2 sections by a huge rock. At low tide, it's possible to walk across a sandbank towards the huge rock. On one side, you've got the landing area for boats, where you'll also pay the entrance fee. The other side is the main beach, with its soft, white sand and clear water, perfect for swimming.
Today we're on Hong Island, and it's freaking paradise. Look at this. I've never seen such blue water in my life. The sand is pure white. It's, yeah, true paradise. We've never been in a place like this before. It's amazing.
Hong Island is basically a large cliff encircled by water with 2 bays and a viewpoint. When we arrived around 10 AM, the beach was packed, but don't worry too much, boats come and go all day. After a while, the crowds thin out and we found ourselves on a nearly empty beach. While the island is small and there isn't much to explore beyond the beach, there is one thing you definitely don't want to miss: the viewpoint. This was one of the highlights for us. It's said to be the highest viewpoint in the Andaman Sea, and the views are just jaw-dropping. The trail up to the viewpoint is easy to follow with a proper staircase leading you to the top. Although it was hot and humid, the climb didn't take long, about 15 minutes. If you're reasonably fit, you should be able to reach the top in less than 30 minutes. Along the way, there are a couple of spots where you can pause and take in the scenery, but when you reach the top, you're treated to an incredible 360-degree view of the lagoon, the surrounding islands, and Krabi's iconic limestone cliffs. From up there, the turquoise water below looked even more beautiful. It was definitely worth the effort. After the viewpoint, we spent the rest of the day relaxing on the beach, soaking up the scenery and swimming with the fish. Hong Island is a dream come true for nature lovers. The water is crystal clear and we spotted all kinds of fish, especially the black and yellow striped ones. If you're into snorkeling, this place is perfect with colorful fish darting around the coral reefs in the turquoise water. It was our very first time on a tropical island together and our first time swimming with tropical fish. Feeling them swim around us was surreal and so exciting. Now we can't wait to explore more underwater wonders on our next trip. Aside from swimming, you can also rent kayaks or explore a small jungle trail to see some wildlife and admire the rock formations. The whole island is a photographer's paradise. There's even a beach swing on the east side, which makes for some great photos. Spending the entire day on Hong Island turned out to be the best decision for us. We swam in the stunning waters, sipped coconuts on the beach, and even brought some snacks to enjoy. There's also a small restaurant if you prefer. It was the perfect island day, and we were honestly sad to leave.